how to manifest commitment from your specific person, especially if you're getting a lot of hot and cold behavior, or if they have specifically refused to commit to you. Hi guys, my name is Akshay and I am a manifestation coach. All my contact info is in the description. See, the first thing that I want you to do is I want you to stop consuming content online and offline, which basically, it propagates this idea that men cheat, that men are not loyal, that men are somehow hardwired to not commit to one single woman. Okay, and men are sort of hardwired to have multiple girlfriends, and so so the men who you want are always going to be fuck boys, and they will be the men that don't want you back because they're out of your league, blah 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 blah. Okay, I want you to stop consuming this type of content, okay, because it is going to, over time, create this belief within you that men cheat, men are not loyal, men are commitment phobic. Okay. While evolutionarily, okay, this idea that men are commitment phobic, blah blah blah, might have some truth to it, but we have literally billions of families in the world that are happy, and we have billions of couples, okay, hundreds of millions at the very least, that are happily married, okay, that have a lot of respect and commitment towards each other and towards the institution of family. Okay, so everybody looks at the world through their own template of belief systems. Okay, you are always going to look at the world through this template of your own self-concept. So the world for somebody might be like, that, oh wow, like, family and relatives, there is this sense of well-being and togetherness and mutual respect and love. Okay, and for somebody it might be like, no, this concept of family sucks. Look at billionaires like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and whatnot. Even they got divorced, blah blah. So you are always going to look at the world through the template, the tint of your own self-concept. So you should stop mindlessly consuming content online that promotes this idea that relationships, it's not normal for humans to be in lifelong relationships, because that's just not true. A look around you, okay, will prove that to you. I, being a manifestation coach, have realized that there is no perfect system for humans. There are people who live in conservative cultures with family, and many of them are happy and many of them are unhappy, and there are people who live in egalitarian societies, libertarian cultures, and many of them are happy, many of them are unhappy. So there's no perfect system. It all depends on who you are and what your belief system and self-concept is. Okay, and I have seen the rise of this content that, sensationalism, and you're talking about male-female relationships, and I have noticed that this kind of content doesn't really solve any problems. It is gossip that is aimed at getting a reaction out of people, to trigger people so that they will rant in the comment section, and that type of content will get a lot of traction. Okay, so this type of superficial content about men, women, relationships, and who cheats more, and men are commitment phobic and women are not loyal, blah 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 blah, that it is aimed to trigger and to spark a reaction, because that is the type of content that sells on social media. Okay, so I want you to stop consuming all that. Okay, like if you really want to understand male female dynamics and blah blah blah, like you look at the academic literature, you know, study academic literature and try to understand, if you know, how the literature has been researched and what are the motives and so on. Okay, uh, that would be your best bet in understanding. But if your goal is to manifest commitment, love, marriage, and not to go down this rabbit hole of understanding psychology and relationships, then I would simply suggest you to start telling yourself a story that benefits you. Okay, that I am the person, okay, who experiences a lot of love and affection in my relationships. I am the person who is cared for, who is showered with love, attention, affection, who's made to feel appreciated, respected, valued, and supported in my relationships. And I do the same for my partner. And my relationship is fun. My relationship means friendship, laughter, chemistry. My relationship means, you know, long walks or long drives or vacations and phenomenal sexual chemistry and whatever is important for you in your relationship. Stop letting other stuff, stuff that other people are experiencing in their lives, your friends, stop allowing them to create your self-concept and your relationship for you. So you have to start telling yourself the story that you are the person whose relationship is very stable and the flow of affection, love is continuous. It's very important to tell yourself this story, okay? And subsequently, you also have to tell yourself that my specific person is the person who is eager to commit to me. He is all in, or she is all in when it comes to me. That I am the love of their life. And you have to practice thinking and feeling like the person who finds it easy to get commitment and whose specific person is all in when it comes to the relationship. They are eager, they are very, very eager and interested and ready, fully ready to give lifelong commitment. So manifestation is not so much about fighting the SP, okay, arguing with them, blaming them for not loving you enough, trying to negotiate with them so that they will love you more, trying to make sort of a deal with them that if you, show me love, then I will do this for you and blah, blah, blah. It's not about that kind of a transactional thing, okay? That's not manifestation. You disengage from this version of the SP who said that I don't want to commit to you, or who you think is kind of a fuck boy or whatever, right? And you go within you and you practice feeling and thinking like the person who always gets commitment, who is receiving commitment in this relationship, who is feeling very special and appreciated and beautiful, who is glowing and blooming because they are getting commitment, lifelong commitment from their specific person, and the specific person thinks that you are the love of their life. And so you allow this warm feeling of being wanted, valued. You allow yourself to bathe in this feeling, to be drenched in this feeling. You enjoy this feeling wholeheartedly. You enjoy the thoughts that correspond to this feeling. You enjoy them wholeheartedly. And by practicing thinking and feeling like the person who is the love of their SP's life and who is getting lifelong commitment from their person, you will, in ways unbeknownst to you and me, trigger a series of events that will cause the specific person to commit to you, and they will think that it is their idea. I hope that you derived value from this interaction here. If you like the video, please hit like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, unleash the power within you. And remember that if I said it, I already did it. Thank you.